All right, Social Cam, here I am again. I'm ready to post some videos. This first video today is going to be dealing with women talking in circles and men talk in straight lines. I made this statement the other day on Facebook, so I wanted to post a video and clarify what I meant by that. Back during Men's Day at our church, I brought this up in one of the sermons when I was preaching, and Bishop Jakes has an excellent video on this. I wish I could find it. If I do, I will post it and let you hear Bishop Jakes talk a little bit on it. He's excellent. But I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by women talk in circles, and men talk in straight lines. For example, a man comes in and he may say to his wife, "What's for dinner?" Well, instead of her maybe just answering that particular question, she say, "Well, I started to go over to Food City because they had chicken on sale last week, but then I decided that I'd check out Kroger first, and then I got there and I decided to go to Food Line. And while I was in Food Line, I ran into Sarah. Can you believe she's pregnant again after all them babies she had?" But anyway, after that, I got back in my car and then I went back to Food Line where I started from, and I found out that they had the beef on sale, so we actually got beef. Now, and all of that, the question was, what's for dinner? So the answer would have been beef. You ask a man that, what's for dinner, he gonna tell you beef. Straight line. We don't circle around. And the truth of the matter is, most men don't really talk. When is the last time you besides me, I know I'm a little bit different, especially the way I do these videos and different things, but I want you to think about the men in your life. You may hear them cut up, you may hear them groan, you may hear them mumble and complain, but when is the last time you just actually heard a man sit down and talk to you and share from his heart? If you have a man that will talk to you and share from his heart, you have a jewel and a treasure, and you need to hold on to it. Most men do not talk, so much so that many women will bring themselves to have sex with a man, hoping that when it's done, he'll say something to her once in a while. This is why it's very important, fathers, to communicate with your daughters, to validate them, to communicate with them, so they don't run around for the rest of their life trying to find a man to communicate with her and fulfill the void and the vacancy that was really left by the lack of a relationship with her father. Women, when you're dealing with men, you have to remember that sometimes, because we don't reply back to you when you're talking, does not mean we're not listening. For instance, you may have something very deep on your heart and you're sharing it and you're talking to us, and we may act like we're reading the paper, reading a book, watching TV, and you think we're ignoring you and not hearing what you're saying, but a lot of times we internalize what you're saying, and then we may come back to you a week later and say, I've been thinking about what you said. A lot of times women want to talk about it or deal with it right at that moment. But men, we're a little bit different. We have to work it out. We have to think about it. We have to analyze. That's how we are. I have some more to say on this, but this video is already like 4 minutes and 30-something seconds long, and most of you will not pay attention that long. So I'm going to stop at this point, but I will come back with some more.